In this video, I'm going to tell you about my tapping journey and why I feel so strongly about tapping. I found out about tapping actually through dog training. The mentor who I have, Roman Gottfried, he's a holistic dog trainer, and he was just listing different modalities that people use to help their pets, like acupuncture or Reiki or other alternative methods, and tapping, also known as emotional freedom technique, or EFT, was in that list. And I thought, oh, that sounds kind of cool. What does EFT mean, or emotional freedom technique? So then I went on to a website. Which one was it? Meetup. And I saw that someone in my area was offering group tapping sessions. Her name's Karen Aquinas. She would again become my mentor for tapping. And I decided, hey, what could this hurt? Like, I'm not feeling great today. Let me go do something for myself. And I joined a group tapping session. And I immediately knew that this was an amazing tool for me. I'm someone who has bipolar disorder. I live with it now in a very healthy way. And I am someone who has had a lot of struggles with my emotions my entire life. I've had a lot of interpersonal conflicts that are extremely distressing for me. I am a person who experienced complex PTSD and childhood trauma. And also, tapping helped me realize that I was still carrying PTSD from 9/11. I'm a native New Yorker. I was about 20 years old when 9/11 happened. I was in New York, and it was highly, highly traumatizing to me. And after 9/11, we were all basically walking around like zombies. There was no support that I was aware of. And I remember after 9/11, for months and months and months, I was just crying and crying and crying. And then up until I started tapping a few years ago, and I was able to tap on 9/11 if the word 9/11 came up, or if I was watching television and that iconic footage of the planes hitting the World Trade Center came up, I would just start crying. I would go immediately into what my trauma response was then, which was just uncontrollable sobbing. And my tapping coach helped me understand that was still stuck inside of my body, and that was still holding me back so much from reaching my goals and just feeling good on a daily basis and being able to enjoy life and feel optimistic and feel creative and feel inspired. It was still holding me back. And so I hired a tapping coach who, in about 5 sessions, was able to help me neutralize my PTSD around 9/11, help me work through my complex childhood trauma, which included a lot of abuse and neglect. And I was so inspired by that I felt like I need to learn how to do this so I can introduce this to other people. I don't want to keep this a secret. This has been a life-changing tool that I've been able to discover. And so that's why I tap now all the time. I tap with friends, I tap with family, I tap with people who are my dog training clients, and I offer tapping group sessions for tapping for people, and also individual tapping sessions for people, because this works, and it works quickly, and you don't have to go into the gory details of whatever your trauma was or whatever gross toxic feelings you're experiencing. You can move all that out of your body without having to get pulled through the muck of it again. And that's why I feel like it's so powerful. So if you want to learn more about tapping, if you want to tap, stay tuned, because that's what we're going to be doing on this channel.